Meghan and Harry look back on first date and feel heart attack beautiful. Prince Harry and Meghan had their first date at Soho House in London in July 2016. Prince Harry was smitten with Meghan from the start. The Duke of Sussex opened up about his relationship with his wife in his memoir, Spare, published the 10th of January. Part 3 of the book begins with the story of how he first connected with Meghan after seeing her photo while scrolling on Instagram in 2016. Meghan and a mutual friend named Violet made a silly video with a Snapchat dog face filter. And Prince Harry wrote that he'd never seen anyone so beautiful when her face popped up on his feed. Harry asked Violet to make an introduction, and she shared Harry's secret Instagram account with the Suits star. Meghan messaged him first, and they immediately connected over a shared love of Africa. As Harry's page was filled with photos from the country. A revelation the Duke and Duchess of Sussex first made in Harry and Meghan on Netflix. The conversation, which quickly turned to text, began on the 1st of July, 2016, what would have been Princess Diana's 55th birthday. Meghan was coincidentally in London to watch Wimbledon. And she said yes when Harry asked if she'd like to meet before she flew back home to Canada. Great. Now, where to meet? I suggested my place, Harry wrote. Your place? On a first date? I don't think so. He recalled that Meghan said, to which he countered, no, I didn't mean it like that. She didn't realize that being royal meant being radioactive, that I was unable to just meet at a coffee shop or pub, he explained. Meghan had an idea Soho House at 76 Dean Street, her headquarters whenever she came to London, and booked a table for them at the private social club for the following night. On the 3rd of July, 2016, Harry was 30 minutes late for their first date due to bad traffic. Red-cheeked, puffing, sweaty, half an hour late, I ran into the restaurant, into the quiet room, and found her sitting at a small area on a low velvet sofa in front of a low coffee table. He recalled. Apologizing, he ordered a Peroni and sat by her side. She was wearing a black sweater, jeans, heels. I knew nothing about clothes, but I knew she was chic. Then again, she could make anything look chic, Harry wrote. I'd seen so many photos of her from fashion shoots and TV sets, all glam and glossy. But here she was, in the flesh, no frills, no filter, and even more beautiful. Heart attack beautiful. I was trying to process this, struggling to understand what was happening to my circulatory and nervous systems. And as a result my brain couldn't handle any more data. Conversation, pleasantries, the Queen's English, all became a challenge. Filling the space, Meghan chatted about London and her work. A server came and went to take their order, and the conversation really started to flow. The initial awkwardness was gone, the warmth from our texting returned. We'd each had first dates on which there was nothing to talk about. And now we both felt that special thrill when there's too much to talk about, when there isn't enough time to say all that needs to be said. Prince Harry wrote in Spare. But speaking of time, I was up. He said, surprised when Meghan had to dash to dinner plans. After a brief hug goodbye, poof, she was gone. Compared to her, Cinderella was the queen of long goodbyes, Prince Harry added. Meghan FaceTimed Harry later that evening, and they set another date, agreeing to meet again at Soho House the next night. There, the natural banter continued, leading to their first kiss and a snuggled-up selfie, which they shared in Harry and Meghan. They would meet again later that summer for a camping trip in Botswana. The Duke of Sussex reflects on the emotional moment in his memoir Spare, released the 10th of January. Prince Harry wrote that he was required to get his grandmother's approval before popping the question to the Suits star in 2017. After confiding in his secretaries Elaine Fox and Jason North that he wanted to get engaged to Meghan. Fox was quick to remind him of the very real rule that the Queen had to give it the green light first. It didn't make sense. A grown man asking his grandmother for permission to marry. I couldn't recall Willie asking before he proposed to Kate. Harry wrote of the expectations his brother Prince William, first cousin Peter Phillips. The absurdity of a 56-year-old man asking his mother's permission had been lost on me at the time, he added. I saw her waiting for me to speak, and not waiting patiently. Her face radiated, out with it, Harry wrote. I coughed. Granny, You know I love Meg very much, and I've decided that I would like to ask her to marry me. And I've been told that I have to ask your permission before I can propose. You have to? Prince Harry quoted his grandmother saying. Well, yes, that's what your staff told me, and my staff as well. That I have to ask your permission, Harry recalled. I stood completely still, as motionless as the birds in my hands. I stared at her face but it was unreadable. At last she replied, well, then, I suppose I have to say yes. Confused by her cryptic reply, Harry said that his mind ran with worry before he accepted the blessing. At long last I realized, she's saying yes, you muppet. She's granting permission. Who cares how she words it, just know when to take yes for an answer, he wrote. So I sputtered, right. Okay, Granny. Well, fabulous. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.